Before I begin the video, I just want to mention that I'm going to be giving away one random copy of Planet Coaster to one lucky winner. In order to enter this giveaway, go ahead and go in the comment section below and comment your Steam name and what your Steam profile picture looks like. You can comment your name and enter as many times as you want, simply because it's kind of hard to limit the number of stuff people do. Because last time I did a giveaway, I picked a winner and it turns out he had multiple comments, so it wasn't really fair. So in order to make it fair, I'm going to allow you guys to comment your Steam name and profile picture as many times as you want, simply where everybody has an unlimited chance to enter. So you can enter a trillion times if you want to, it's just up to how much effort you want to put towards it. I'll be picking the winner in the next Planet Coaster video, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, guys? My name's Robocast, and welcome to Planet Coaster. Now, this is a game where you build custom roller coasters, custom theme parks, and then you have to operate them and make money. But the thing is, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know what this game is. So recently, I've been browsing the workshop in this game, and I found some absolutely amazing creations. Like stuff that I couldn't even imagine creating, stuff that took a long time to create, like hours and hours and hours. And I'm going to be showing off some of that stuff in this new series. Now, I say series because it's probably going to be a series, but I don't know for sure of how many episodes I'm going to do, because it really just depends on if people like it or not. So if you guys want to see more of these series, go ahead and leave a like on the video and comment down below telling me you want to see more, and if it goes well, I will do more of these in the future. Okay, so as I said, you can build stuff in this game and then upload it to the workshop, and then other people can download that, and they can put it in their own parks or download custom parks, all types of stuff like that. So I will put the workshop links to these items that I'm showing off in today's video in the description below. So today we're going to start off by showing off probably the best roller coaster I've ever seen in this game ever. And that's saying a lot because I have, about 20 hours in this game. I've downloaded tons of workshop stuff, but this is by far the best roller coaster and the most detailed roller coaster that I've ever seen in this game. And again, it's called the Firewatch Coaster, as you can probably tell by the title, but this is literally the best roller coaster ever made in this game, in my opinion. Okay, so basically, before I go off showing it, let me just show you guys something real fast. See these mountains right here? These were created by hand. So the guy went in this, and he actually built these mountains by hand by using this tool right here. Now, I really don't know how to use it because I'm terrible at creating stuff in this game, but just think about how much work it took just to form these mountains themselves, right? Just the mountains alone took absolutely forever. And then, to add on to that, he manually placed every single tree on this entire thing. Let me show you guys this real fast. Let me go up. Look at all these trees. Okay, he manually placed all of these trees himself. That alone took a couple of hours, guaranteed. Okay, this is by far the most detailed coaster I've ever seen in this game. So one thing about this game is that the camera angles are just weird. I really don't know if there's any way to fix that, but like, camera angles in this game are constant. You can't actually change them, so it's always at this angle right here, or you can go up and down and stuff, but it's not like you can tilt the camera down to look, get a better look at it. So I'm going to try to show it off the best way I can with the current camera angles, and if there is a way to change the camera angle system, please tell me in the comments below, because that would be extremely helpful for future videos. So basically, he has these giant mountains, and this roller coaster just wraps around the entire thing. I'm pretty sure he said there were over 1,100 special effects available on this roller coaster, which is just unheard of in this game. If that was the number, if that's the wrong number, I'll put the right one on the screen right now, but that is a lot of special effects. You have to manually go in here, and you have to sync them. Let me show you this. Triggers, 1,300 scenery triggers. So there's over 1,300 things that go off in certain points in this roller coaster. Like, let me try to find one of the triggers, and I'll explain how this works. Okay, so for example, the roller coaster, as it goes over this point right here, it'll set off a special effect. So whatever the special effect is for this, it'll happen nearby as soon as the roller coaster passes this point. So for example, you can put like an explosion effect right here, and as soon as the roller coaster hits this point, the explosion will go off. And there's over like 1,300 special things. That is absolutely insane. That is so many things. It's just crazy to think of. But basically, you guys can kind of get the gist of it. It's a mountain. It's a Firewatch Tower up there, so that's why it's called a Firewatch ride. And there's a couple forest fires that happen as you're riding this roller coaster. Now over here again is the little river and everything, but that's really the gist of it. But you guys will see how crazy this actually is whenever we hop on it and ride it, and we're actually going to do that now. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and hop on the coaster. I am just going to warn you, it starts really fast, and I'm going to try to narrate everything as we go. So there's a really nice fire danger sign right there, completely custom made. But this is a really fast roller coaster, so it's going to be kind of hard to show off everything. But you'll see the special effects as we go on. It's just absolutely amazing. I'll try to be a bit quiet, but see the fire down there? Okay? The music is perfect too. The fire lights as you're driving along, And the further you get, the closer the fire gets to you. Okay, I've only seen this from the video, I haven't actually ridden it myself. So, you see the fire down to the left, all types of crazy curves and stuff, like, God, the roller coaster must have taken so long to make. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing that, but just check out these effects, dude. Look at the fire. It's kind of lagging me for some reason. I have a good PC, too. But look at the fire down there. You're getting closer to it. The music matches perfectly. A few explosions and everything. There's a flip. And then we go up this hill. This is awesome. This is truly amazing. And if it does get a bit laggy, I don't really know why. I have a good PC, so I don't know why I would do that. Okay, so as you're getting up at the top, you see the Firewatch Tower. Again, completely custom made. Not surprising. Man, if this was a real roller coaster in real life, I would be absolutely... Oh, God, it'd be so cool to ride on this. So let's see if there's any more special effects coming up. I assume there are. There's the lake. Looks nice. Oh, explosion. Oh my gosh, dude. That was so many explosions. That was the coolest... Oh my gosh. Oh, now the river's rushing. Dude, this is awesome. Now the fire's getting even bigger. More rivers... Oh my gosh, they're putting the fire out with the water. That is cool. And the music cannot match more perfectly. Like, that's the best music ever. It matches so well. Wonder what happens when we get down here. The fire's burning. There's smoke now. The water's putting out the fire, it looks like. Okay, now there's another hill we're going to go up. And now it says low danger instead of high danger. So, I don't really know why that happened. I assume there's going to be less fire up here or something. I don't know. Let's see when we get to the top. I was expecting a drop right there. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Oh, okay, never mind. That was such a baby drop. I was expecting like a giant drop. And that was the whole ride. That was awesome. That was by far... Oh my gosh, that was so freaking cool, dude. That was amazing. Okay, so many special effects. Now, I mean, I do wish the ride was a little bit longer, to be honest, but I don't know if that's possible, because this must have taken ages as it is. And to make it even longer would take even longer, obviously. So the next one that we're going to be looking at is kind of similar to the last one, but it's more of like a, what theme would you call this? I don't really know. It's kind of like Japanese, but at the same time, it's like... It's foreign. I could tell you it's foreign, but I don't know what theme this is. It's kind of like a ancient samurai type thing. I really don't know. It's not colorful enough. I don't know. Please tell me again in the comments below what this one is. I don't know what theme that you could call this. It's kind of like... Oh, God. Here's what it's called right here, okay? Mjolnir. And I assume it's like Nordic or something. I don't really know. Please tell me in the comments. I'm sorry for saying that so many times, but it seems Nordic, but I'm really not sure. But again, it's kind of like along the same lines as the other one, but it has a lot more twists and turns, and it's not as, you know, customized and, you know, there's not so many special effects. It's kind of like a more simplistic style roller coaster. But again, there's quite a bit of nice stuff, you know. We have these little rivers going along, there's a nice forest, and there may be some special effects along the way, but I guess we'll find out once we actually ride it. And I just answered my own question. At the bottom left, it's Russian. So this is a Russian themed park. That right there, to be honest, kind of sounds like a Nordic type name. But I guess this is Russian because it does say at the bottom, Russian RMC Park. And now it's time to hop on the roller coaster and actually check this thing out with the ride on camera. There are some people on it. I guess they're going to be riding with me because I set it to test, but they should be riding with me as we go. So hopefully this starts out pretty soon. These people are still sitting here even though they just rode it. I don't understand that. Come on, go! Okay, it's starting to go now, so you guys can check out all the scenery and everything. What I will do is, I'll keep it in first person mode, or we could do this one. I think first person would be better, so you guys can check out all the scenery for this one. I'm not going to narrate it as much as the last one because, you know, there's not as many special effects or anything. So you guys should be able to see it for yourself, you know. If you want some narration in the future, let me know. But as of right now, I'm not going to narrate this one very much compared to the last one. I do have to say straight off the bat, it's definitely a bit slower than the other one. I can tell you that much for sure. Okay, never mind. I lied. I mean, it's not super slow, but at the same time, it's not super fast either. It kind of like speeds up and slows down a little bit. I do have to say, though, it definitely has some nice scenery. I really like the rocks and the trees and the river and everything. It looks super nice. Oh, that was short. Okay, that was way shorter than I thought. But I mean, roller coasters aren't really supposed to be super long. That's kind of the excitement of them. If they went on for 30 minutes, you know, you get bored. But I like that. I really like that one. It was a lot more simplistic than I thought it was, but it again probably took quite a bit of time to actually make this because, you know, all the curves and the mountains and the trees and everything. It probably took quite a while to make. So again, I will also put the download link to this one in the description below. So this next ride is a fairly small roller coaster called the Revenge of Quetzalcoatl. God dang it. It's called the Revenge of Quetzalcoatl. I may have said that wrong, but I'm not entirely sure. Here it is right here in all of its glory. There is supposed to be some mountains on the side, so like the trees kind of look like they're floating, but I'm not actually going to build the mountains. Just picture this on the ground instead of floating in midair like it is right now. And the only reason why is simply because a lot of the times when I try to edit the terrain, I end up messing up part of the ride. And I really don't want to do that. I want to show the ride exactly how it is because this is another really nice ride. So again, you guys can see it for yourselves, but we are going to ride it. I mean, you guys can pretty much see everything from here, but I'm not going to go into detailed explanation again. We're just going to hop on it and we're going to ride it. So let's go ahead and test it out. Go in free cam and then go in the front view camera. I don't know which would be better, the cinematic or the front view, but the cinematic is kind of bad sometimes because you can't really tell what's happening. So it starts out kind of slow, a lot of scenery. Again, imagine it on the ground, not floating in midair like it is right now. So we're going to go up to the top. It's not a very high lift, but it should give quite a bit of speed because it's a steep drop. Let's test this out. Kind of reminds me of like an Atlantis / Journey Through Atlantis type roller coaster, if you were to ask me, but that's just my personal opinion. Like a Mayan temple type thing, I assume that's what it is. Go inside here, these doors open, like a witch casting some spells. Looks really nice. Then this door opens, I assume, or we're just gonna run into it. And then more scenery down here. Oh, and this is right where we started, never mind. Kind of slows down a little bit. I like that fog back there, if you guys saw that. It looked really nice. Here's some more up here. I like that. Looks like there's another little room coming up. Oh, this is cool. I wasn't expecting this. Man, this must have taken forever to build this temple. Oh, that's a pretty steep drop. There's a little loop. Like that. I like that little thingy there, too. The fountain. Looks nice. God, you go slow upside down. I wasn't expecting that either. Actually, you know what? To be honest, this is a lot longer of a roller coaster than I originally thought. I didn't think it would be this long. I think this is actually longer than the last one. I would go on this in real life, though. It'd be pretty fun. Oh, there's a waterfall. Looks nice. I do have to say, the music fits pretty good, if you ask me. Not as good as the first one, because that music was just perfect. But this music's actually pretty good. I kind of think they were going for like a Mayan / Journey Through Atlantis type theme. But it's kind of hard to tell. But from what I can tell, though, that does seem like what they were going for here. Because it's pretty like underwater-ish type mystic, or not type mystic. It's kind of like underwater-ish / mystic, if you want to call it that. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But it's a really nice roller coaster. Again, the link will be in the description below. So this next roller coaster isn't really fancy looking and full of decor like the other ones were, but the crazy thing about this one is that it represents a real-life roller coaster almost exactly according to the guy who made it. So this represents a Superman-themed roller coaster in a park, I believe in New Jersey. And this pretty much, from what I can tell from the pictures, it looks almost identical to the real-life one. Like, it has the same little pretzel knot over here and everything. And maybe after I show you guys this, I can show you an in-ride video of the one at the other park, and we'll see how similar they actually are, because this looks like the roller coaster almost exactly, to be honest. Like, there's not the same, you know, like Superman logo in the pretzel knot and all that, but it looks really nice, and it looks really similar to the real-life one. So again, not going to waste any time. The good thing about this one is there's not very much scenery to look at, so you don't have to hear me blabber on the whole time. But I will show you guys the front view. I'm not going to talk, and then after this, I will show you guys the real-life one, and we'll compare how accurate this one actually is. Well, that actually looked really dang similar to the actual one in real life. Like, that was super close, to be honest, if not exactly the same. I don't understand how long that took to make because, like, the guy obviously had to reference the other one for pictures, but I do have to say, I would go on this in real life. It looks like so much fun, and it's actually a really nice looking roller coaster. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It may not have been perfect, you know, because this is my first time doing something like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe. And remember, all the links for this stuff will be in the description below. See you guys next time, and peace.